Okay, and I came outside because it was really hard to talk in there, but just some advice, like, I don't know, just some advice to like everyone that's going through something. Like, just pray about it. Like, for real, just keep your faith. And I know it's super hard because trust me, I've had a lot of, like, it makes me want to cry. Okay, I'm back. No, but what I was gonna say is like, life is short. You're not promised tomorrow, money, pleasure, all that stuff. Like, at the end of the day, when you die, do you take it with you? Like, do you take money, like the material things, with you? No. That's why I never chase the material stuff. I always go by the soul. Like, I don't know, I see through people. Like, I see through like how they are. Like, I'm the type of person that I sit back and I see everything around me. Like, I have to, like, that's just how I am, because that's how I am as a person. Like, I need to see who you are first. Like, I need to know if you're a good person, what your intentions are, for like the way, even if you're like going through it and you've been through so much and you're just like so dark. I'm the type of person that'll see the darkness in you and be like, you need a hug, come here, I'll give you a hug, you know or like, I know you've been through a lot, like, but we all have. Life is just hard sometimes. Life is, like they say, life is a, I must say it, life is a bitch. Life is a bitch, and it's gonna drop you and drop you, and people are gonna come in your life all the time. And most people sometimes are there to like put you down, and those people you need to stay away from. Don't go to those people that put you down. Like, why do you want to be around people that, like, let's say you have an idea, like, oh, I want to open this business or whatever, and then the people around you like, that's stupid, or like, nah, you can't do that, you don't have the brains to do that. Oh yeah, like, prove them wrong. Be like, you don't think I can do it? Watch me. Like, I don't know, but like, I've gone through a lot, like, not just in relationships, but like my mental state also. Like, I guess because I've had so much trauma growing up, like, I've been through a lot. Like, I have not ready to say all my life yet, but since I was a little girl, I've suffered a lot. But that didn't stop me from like seeing, like, feeling hope or like praying to God. You know what I mean? And then the day I always stuck to that, no matter what I went through or how people were like with me. I was bullied, like, growing up too. Like, a whole freaking elementary school wanted, all the girls wanted to jump me. It was like when I was younger, and it was because there was this guy. He was a quarterback in the school, like the quarterback of the football team, and he was my boyfriend. And he was like, but he was like my best friend, and he became my boyfriend. And all these girls wanted him, and then he didn't want them, he wanted me. And I ended up going out with him, even though I know a lot of girls wanted him. And then they all got mad and they wanted, like, I don't know, this girl started stuff that I said about this other girl that was like the biggest fighter in school, just so she can fight me. And then it was like, I felt like it was just pure messed up jealousy, I don't know. And then all the girls hated me because he was like super cute and he was a quarterback. Like, what you mean? Like, what do you mean? No. But see, I've been through stuff like that, and like, that's just a little bit of my story. Like, I've been through a lot, guys, like poverty and everything. Anyways, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, like, life is short. Like, try to enjoy it. Like, spend time with your family, check up on your family. Try to make memories and take a lot of pictures, because at the end of the day, like, you're here today and you could be gone tomorrow. And all the material and the money stuff and all that, what if you die tomorrow? Like, are you gonna ask yourself, did I live it the way I wanted to? Did I put God in my life? Did I do the right thing? Did I follow my heart? Or did I people please? Like, did I do what this world wants? Like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people are people pleasers. They don't really like find themselves, or like they get lost in like working, and they get lost in like forgetting what life is about. Like, I don't know. And I've seen like a lot of growth in a lot of people too. Like, they're expanding themselves and they're like putting themselves out there and they're choosing to heal and to grow. And I love that. I love seeing that. But then again, there's some people that are still lost. Like, let's try and help those people that are lost, because I've been there and I still am there. Like, I mean, I'm not lost right now, like, because I found, I'm finding myself more, and that's why I'm healing. But like, there's still a lot of people that are lost. And like that I feel are lost because they don't know who they are. They don't know why they're here, and they feel alone, and I don't know, they feel like they don't have no one. And it's sad. Like there's a lot of people that feel so alone. And it's like you're not alone because God's right there next to you. You just don't reach out to him. Like he sees everything you're going through, but he's just waiting for you to reach out to him. And some people don't do that. And it's sad because like God can change your life in like a second. You're talking about the God that does miracles. You're talking about the God that heals the blind. Like by touching them, he makes them clean and unsick from the diseases they have. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about the God that makes miracles every day. You're talking about the God that can literally move a mountain or make an earthquake or whatever. You know, like he's so amazing. And I don't know. I just like to spread, I'm just trying to spread this message to anyone that's needing it. Like, I don't know. I've been through a lot and I still don't hate God. I've lost my grandma. I lost my uncle. I lost family to cancer. I have family still sick. And I don't get mad at God. If anything, I pray more to God. You know? And losing my abuelita, it was the hardest thing ever. And it was more hurtful. It was really hard for me because everybody tells me that I look like her. Yeah. As a matter of fact, my mom put my middle name like her, which is Santos. That's her name. And I miss her all the time. But I know that, you know, she's with God because I have faith that she is. She would, I remember like before she passed away, I would always go visit her and she would always read the Bible. I would ask her to read me verses, and oh my gosh, you guys, I would, you know what, I love hearing romantic stories like about the history of people's in relationships. Like I love that. I love hearing it. So like I remember I would always go to see her in the mornings, or like when I would go visit her, and I would tell her, Abuelita, and then she'd be like, "Sí, mija," or she'd be like, you know what that means, right? In Spanish, she'd be like, "Yes, granddaughter," or however you want to interpret it. I'm not gonna interpret it like super clear. But she'll be like, "Yes," you know, and then I'll be like, "Can you tell me the story about you and my grandpa, my abuelito, right?" Because she would always tell me the story about them, and how he made a house for them out of mud because you know they come from Mexico. And she was telling me all these things, and like he ended up passing away. Like she had a lot of kids with him, and he ended up passing away at a young age, and she ended up taking care of all my uncles and aunts by herself. And she never moved on from him. She never remarried. She never got with anybody else. She stayed waiting for him, and she stayed waiting until she went with him to heaven. Until you know, she was really, she did live a life. Like she did end up passing like at like, maybe I don't even remember her age, to be honest. I'm gonna guess, I don't want, because I've honestly, like, I'm telling you, I've gone through so much mentally, like it's just, yeah, my brain is not there right now. But yeah, I think she was like in her 60s, 70s, and so she did live life. Plus my grandpa was a hard worker. He would go from here to Mexico to work every day, and he ended up leaving her a lot of money. He ended up leaving her a lot of money where she was able to buy a big land. And now all my family lives in this land. Like everybody's has houses next to each other. And like I live here with my parents, and my aunts and uncles are next door, and my cousins, and then like my other cousins across the street, and then my other tíos houses across, you know, like my uncles next to that. And we have like about, I would say, in this road, about like probably like 8 houses, maybe like 7, I don't know. I have to go look again, but because I haven't gone walking that way anymore, and it's like a whole road. It's like, yeah. Anyways, again, just a little bit, I just want to let you know, like, don't give up, and don't fall into like the material stuff, please. Like, it's not all that. Find love, find happiness. Bye.